So I thought I'd show you more about the pump learn. What we've got here is a coupling which has got a hole drilled in the oil pressure gallery attached to a piece of pipe to a 1000 psi pressure transducer. It's a 5-volt pressure transducer. Roughly it does 1000 psi from 0.5 to 4.5 volts roughly. It's not a very good quality one, so take its accuracy with a pinch of salt. But we're at, for 44 bar, we're about 3.1 amps. We've got the pressure transducer attached to the scope. We've also got a poor quality current clamp attached to the pump feed. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a pump learn and see what the pump learn does, because this isn't very well understood. And we've got the picoscope watching current and pressure, and we're going to use the VAGCOM scope, which is going to data log the controller, and we're going to watch what happens when you run a pump learn. The basic idea is we hit the 44 bar pressure release value. The intelligent motor controller inside the control unit senses the drop in current that it takes, because obviously there's no work being done once the pressure release valve opens. But we'll watch a data log and then you can see what happens. Right, we'll pick the basic settings for the pump motor and we'll start running the pump learn. So blue is pressure, red is current, but it's on PWM, so it's going to be noisy. Over here, red is voltage and green is current. So it's shooting, and I've drawn in the line at the pressure release value. So the controller is driving the pump to sense where that pressure release value is, and from that value it's then estimating that it requires that amount of torque, that amount of current and voltage to drive the pump to achieve 44 bars. And from there it will extrapolate the 1 bar and 15 bar values that are stored in the EEPROM. So what we'll do is we'll swap the pressure release valve with a naughty pressure release valve that's got a couple of washers wedged in behind the spring to raise the pressure release value. So we'll run the pump learn again with our naughty pressure release valve. So just that very small change, we've probably gained about 8 bar or something. You have to do the maths on it. So our previous pressure release value was here, and now we're up here. So we've gained another 485 millivolts. And if you do the maths on that, 771 psi, 53 bar. So you basically gain another 9 bar of clamping pressure, roughly, by shimming the washer. Gen 5 Haldex is really simple. all there really is a pump that pumps pressure into the piston assembly, which comes forward and pushes the clutch plates together. And if the pressure exceeds a certain limit, it leaks off through this leak-off valve and back down to the sump. So it's very, very simple hydraulic system. Make pressure, apply pressure via the surface area of a piston that moves forwards, crushes the clutch plates that are all in the basket. It's remarkably simple.